Jodi, there may still be some encouraging signs for Harris out of these polls, particularly this key Iowa poll, which has a pretty good track record over the past few years.
Yeah, the news is that they are neck and neck, and it could go either way, particularly in the swing states that they both very much need to win to get to 270 electoral college votes. That's the prize. The popular vote is kind of an also-ran these days. It's really the electoral college. But there were some signs for Vice President Harris, the Democratic nominee, as you note. One was that Iowa poll, which has had a very good track record. It's a state that Donald Trump won handily both in 2016 and 2020. It's viewed that it could be an outlier, but it has her ahead there. And a lot of that shows that she is making headway with women voters, a lot of them voting on the abortion issue and reproductive rights. There's some also green shoots for her, if you will, in terms of the New York Times Siena poll showing her slightly ahead in Nevada, North Carolina, and Wisconsin, swing states. Wisconsin, that she'll need to win, that's viewed as being more in her camp, but a win in Nevada or North Carolina would make Donald Trump's path to victory much more complicated. But again, these are all within the margin of error.
Yeah, so it's looking like a photo finish. Is that the way that both candidates are campaigning, though?
Yeah, absolutely, Paul. Both of them are barnstorming. Who knows where they're getting their energy right now, but they're crisscrossing the country, ending up mostly now in those swing states, those blue wall states of Wisconsin, Pennsylvania, Michigan, and in North Carolina. They did a southwestern swing and now are back to the East Coast states. But they are both making their arguments based on the fact that every vote counts at this point. Early voting is now closed. It's all about those who show up on Tuesday. But early voting was huge. Almost 70 million people voted early, either by mail or at early voting at their polling places.
Jodi, have we seen their arguments or policies kind of messaging changed, or are they sticking to the core themes?
Yeah, they're largely sticking to their core themes. Kamala Harris's message is that Donald Trump will be a choice for the country that would send things backward in the wrong direction. And she's used his own words on the campaign trail to continue to make that clear, while at the same time trying to be seen as a competent, reasonable voice and using her experience as vice president. Donald Trump's message in his ads is about the economy, which, according to polls, remains the #1 issue. And in his ads, he hits that hard. On the campaign trail, though, he's Donald Trump, and you never know quite where he's going to go. But he is hitting her hard, hitting her record hard on the campaign trail. So they're both kind of sticking to their talking points, but really making that huge push, and they will be doing that tomorrow, the last day before Election Day.